What is going on, guys? It's James here from Inside United, and today we are covering everything which is happening on deadline day. Today, this is episode number 3 of deadline day. Make sure to check out the other 2. Now, this episode is going to be dedicated to one player and one player only, and that is David De Gea. David De Gea will remain a Manchester United player. Yep, you heard me right. David De Gea will remain a Manchester United player until at least January and till the end of the season. Now, De Gea last season picked up the Player of the Year awards and the Fans Players and the Players Player of the Year awards. He was on the last year of his contract, and Real Madrid, his boyhood dream move, came in and were very interested. It was known that Real Madrid wanted him before the transfer window had even started, and throughout the whole transfer window it's been a big cloud over De Gea's head where he will be playing at the end of this transfer window. Well, I can now confirm he'll be playing for Manchester United. Now, Real Madrid were interested throughout the whole summer transfer window, but they didn't make a bid. I heard that they had made some contact. They had made some bids, but they didn't value Manchester United's 35 million asking price. Then they had a 29 million bid plus goalkeeper Keylor Navas as part of the deal accepted by Ed Woodward and Manchester United to avoid letting him go on a free next year. So we were going to get 29 million, which was 6 million less than our price we were asking for, but we got Keylor Navas included in the deal. Reports say De Gea then signed his contract, agreed personal terms, and the presentation for the player was all agreed and ready for 11 AM on Tuesday. And it looked all set that De Gea was going to go. I saw on Twitter everyone was saying thank you De Gea. It was going mental. Everyone was saying thank you De Gea. We hope you the best. So it looked like the deal had been fully 100% confirmed because it looked like it had. However, how is he still a United player? It's because paperwork was not completed in time for the Spanish deadline. Yep, United had sent and completed all their paperwork, had sent it to Real Madrid and to the FA. However, Madrid were 28 minutes late of sending their documents to the LFP, who are the Spanish sort of, football association. At first, it was heard, and the rumours were that United hadn't completed their paperwork in time and had sent a file which could not be opened, and it looked like it was United's fault. Then AS, a Spanish paper, learnt, and Guillem Balgate reported saying that Real Madrid were the team who delayed the transfer, and they were 28 minutes late in sending off the paperwork. So the deal was late and the transfer window had closed. What was going to happen next? I don't know what was going to happen. And what looked to have happened was Real Madrid were going to ask an appeal to gain extra time to complete and finalise the transfer. They apparently appealed to the LFP. De Gea was said to be devastated. He thought he was all but ready to become a Real Madrid player. I think Luka Modric also tweeted out saying, "Welcome De Gea." Then, in another twist in the roller coaster, Madrid then decided to not appeal to the LFP, the Spanish Football Association. So De Gea would then stay at Manchester United. We don't know why Real Madrid pulled out and decided not to appeal, but they decided not to appeal, which meant that because they could not appeal, because there was no added on time, they could not have De Gea in their squad because they didn't complete the paperwork in time for the deadline set by the LFP. Navas then stayed at Real Madrid. He wanted to leave Real Madrid and he was keen on joining Manchester United, and so was De Gea. He was keen on joining Real Madrid. So either way, both goalkeepers wanted to go the opposite way, and Real Madrid and Man United had agreed. All what was left was the paperwork, and that is the thing, which means that it's not going to happen. So after all that, all the transfer speculation, all the rumours, David De Gea will remain a Manchester United goalkeeper until next season. He can't even leave in January because Manchester United will probably see out the contract now to the end of the season, because let's face it, Real Madrid aren't going to spend 29 million on a player in January when 4 or 5 months later they can get him on a free. So it looks very likely that he'll see out the last season in his contract. So what was better, receiving the 29 million now and getting Keylor Navas as part of the deal, or having him for another season, letting him go on free? Either way, he's a class keeper. He's young and he's fantastic. And last season he earned us so many points. Fantastic saves at home to Everton, Tottenham, Liverpool, away at Palace, all spring to mind very quickly. He earned us so many points, hence the reason why he got our Player of the Year for the second year running. But and for me, I think he's going to grow and he's going to be the Spanish #1 soon. And just Real Madrid wanted him sort of tells you how much he's grown in talent. But would I rather see us have 29 million in Navas? No, I wouldn't. But then it's that contract with 1 year, which sort of makes me think maybe. Would I rather have Navas and Romero and Valdez, and have three good or fairly average keepers who are, they're good, they will do a job? Or would I rather have a world-class goalkeeper for 1 season? For me, I reckon with De Gea, we've got a better chance of winning the league. Romero has shown it at Swansea on the second goal. He's still very much a liability in goal. You don't feel safe at him. I don't think that he'll save as many shots as De Gea will, because De Gea has good, quick reactions. So the one question I got to ask Real Madrid was, if they wanted him the whole summer transfer window, why didn't they go in for that bid of 29 million and Navas at the start of the bloody transfer window? And at least if De Gea really is that devastated and really wanted to move, first day of the transfer window, hand in a transfer request to Manchester United and say to the media, I want to join Real Madrid. Real Madrid then put that bid in the first day of the transfer window, because then it gives United enough time to find a replacement. It gives Real Madrid enough time to get De Gea settled for the new season, where even had he joined, he would have gone straight into the side. So for me, if you're interested in a player, get it done earlier than later. I hate when these sagas drag out, like the Bale one. We all know Bale was wanting the move. We all knew that Tottenham weren't going to keep him. We all knew Real Madrid wanted him. But it took till like the 2 days before the transfer window. We knew Real Madrid wanted De Gea. So why didn't they come in the first day of the transfer window? No, they decided to wait. They decided to wait and wait and wait and drag the saga on, and then with 24 hours before the transfer window, agree a fee and have all this paperwork rushed. And in the end, they paid the penalty for it, because in the end they were 28 minutes short of getting the player, and that cost them in the end. And I just think it was stupid from Real Madrid. Saying that, I think United dealt with it horrendously. Again, I think, they wanted 35 million for him, and then they go and accept a 29 million offer at the end. So I don't get it, to be honest with you. Now let's look at it from the three perspectives. De Gea, what would he be thinking? He was probably really confused. He looked certain to be a Real Madrid player. He's probably now devastated, It's just so different. It's like saying you're going to sign for someone and then suddenly knowing that you're not going to. It just changes. But at least he dealt with it properly. He didn't go like Berahino and go, oh, Manchester United didn't get the deal done. I'm not going to play under Louis van Gaal or under Manchester United again. At least he has said, at least he will, or he hasn't said that, at least he has gone about it a right way. But will his mind still be in the right place? When he's playing for Manchester United and and he's playing for United, would he be thinking, would he be trying his best? Would he be, will his mind be at that right place? Will it, because I reckon, he's probably just thinking right now, Real Madrid, Real Madrid, Real Madrid. He will not be fit enough to play against Liverpool, because he will just be thinking Real Madrid. He wanted to go to Real Madrid. He was almost a Real Madrid player. So will his mind be the same place when he's playing in goal for United this season? I don't think it will. He's not going to try as hard, I don't think. But I still think he needs to work hard to persuade Real Madrid to buy next summer. But also, it's another year where United can try to convince him to sign a new contract. So you never know. We sorted it out. and I think it was a joke how we went about it. Madrid will be angry how they haven't got the transfer done. De Gea will be confused and disappointed. And United are probably quite happy, really. The money doesn't matter to us fans. It mainly matters to Ed Woodward, who has lost the 29 million. But I would rather have one special keeper, Romero and Valdez backup, rather than have 3 good goalkeepers. Thank you for watching this video. It's been a big twist. I think it's time to have a lie down. De Gea will stay a Manchester United player. What a day it's been. Don't forget to check out Deadline Day 1 and Deadline Day 2.